I'm a hitter with a haymaker when I hit the hole. I'm sipping walk any hoe, sipping down.
What's up, world? It's your boy Zad the Zig, aka the Black Phillip Drummer, keeping it real. 2 pair of brand new Nikes fresh out the box with my homeboy, my familiar, my family, Aztec. And we want to welcome y'all to Haymakers TV, Haymakers TV, Haymakers TV. And we got special guests, man. Special guests.
For real.
Breyon. Prime time.
Grindtime.
Not sometime. Not sometime. Not could be time. Not would be time. Not should be time.
Hell
but
yeah.
prime time. Gorham. Champ. Northern Pacific champ at 140 in the building. Bought the belt. Man, that is good. Man, it's good. Man, first off, we want to thank Champ for being here. Sure. Aztec, man, what's happening, man? We back at it. One more time.
Grinding, even on a Sunday, man.
Yeah. Texans won too.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, hey, yeah, they beat the Baltimore Ravens, right?
Yeah, for the first time.
I know. I saw that. I'm like, what? Like, hell yeah.
Yeah, in Baltimore.
Hell yeah.
Beat them boys.
Yeah, and we got, man, Breyon, prime time, definitely in the building, man. What's happening, champ?
That's good, brother.
I was at the fight too, man. I enjoyed the hell out that fight.
For sure. That's why I just want to be entertainer. That's
it.
I want to be entertainer. Y'all was entertained?
Man, come on, man.
Michael Jackson, bad. Come on, man.
What time is it?
Grind time.
Yes, sir. Let's get it, baby.
Sure.
So what's good, man? How you been since you done won, man?
Won that special thing right there, man.
Man, I'm blessed, man. Like,
and can we say I called it? Didn't I call it?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I called it. Okay.
Yeah. You know we're gonna bring them wins home every time. That's for sure, bro.
Yeah, I got to call it. So how you been, champ?
Man, blessed, man. I'm just thankful. You know, this is hard work. Every time I look at it, I think about all the hard work I put in. Shoot, my boy Aztec was at that mug. He seen.
Yeah.
We was on like.
For sure. Thank you for letting us, join your world, bro. I mean, that's you humble, down to earth, bro. Like, I just hit you up, and it was like, damn, he hit me up back too. So I'm like, you never know. Some may hit you up, some may not. So I was like, man, hell yeah. So he gave the green light. I'm like, it's time to go. Time to us to put that grind time in too. You know what I'm saying?
Brother,
so man, congratulations again, bro. That's a beautiful belt. It's heavy, by the way.
Heavy,
man. I didn't think it was gonna be that heavy. You know what I'm saying?
That's that real thing, bro.
Yeah, heavy, man. So man, who you? I'm not saying for you to call nobody out, but what you thinking about next?
So I just want to keep getting better, keep elevating for real. Just keep moving, taking the steps forward. Like I said, just keep being better, man. I'll fight anybody in the world, though. My team, they know that. Everybody know that. I'll fight anybody in the world. All I need is the opportunity. I feel like the better the competition, the better I'll perform. Yeah. The levels I'll bring it up to. So the better the opposition is, the better I'm gonna be, man. So it don't matter who it is. Yeah. It could be the top guys. It could be anybody.
Now, well, with that, now you should be in the top 10, right? Like we spoke last time. I was checking out the rankings too. I was like, man, when they gonna update this stuff, man? But yeah, for sure, man. You got what? What's it called? Richard Hitchison. He's up there. Yeah. I seen some other people. I can't remember their name right now. I think Emiliano Vargas is up there too. Man, so hey, sky's the limit, bro. Sky's the limit, bro. Yeah. And we backing you up, man. You from the H2. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta ride with you, bro. Ain't that right?
Yeah. Through where your hometown is, Indiana or Iowa? It's Indiana.
Indiana. Gary,
Indiana. But Michael Jackson from.
Hey, shout out Michael, man.
You gotta shout out Michael, man. And Joe, man. One thing I see too, man, that I've been noticing about Houston fighters. Shout out to Paul, though, man. Y'all be killing the body, man. Yeah, he was out there screaming. He was all out there yelling for you. That's what I was sitting with. This is my first time getting to meet Champ. Actually getting to meet Champ besides on the show. Man, we saw each other in the driveway when he was pulling up, and I was like, "Hey, that's Champ." And he like, "What's up, fam?" I was like, "Man, that's Champ." So y'all, I'm kind of excited. So y'all gotta excuse me, man. But it is what it is, man. Houston greatness is in here, and I'm loving that Houston greatness took our time, and we appreciate you taking our time so much, Champ, and just actually sitting down and chopping it up with us, so people can get to know you on our channel and everywhere else in Houston. That we need to support Houston boxing, man, because Houston boxing is definitely live and in full effect, man. Definitely live in full effect, man. Nah. as I was noticing, as I was saying, man, I noticed, man, every time you hit that boy in the body, man, that boy stopped moving, man.
Yeah.
That boy stopped moving, man. That boy was real irky jerky. So when he was in there, you was hitting that body, man. Was he making them sounds?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I noticed, like, I think it was probably like the third round. No, after the third round, going into maybe the fourth round, going into the fifth round.
Yeah.
I noticed, like, when I hit him with some body shots, like before then. And I noticed he was slowing down. Like, he ain't want to engage. At first, he was coming forward.
I saw that.
I hit him with some shots, and he started getting on that back foot. So I knew, like, oh, we got him. That's what it was.
Yeah. Then me. I'm out there coaching. I'm thinking you hit me. I'm like, go to the body, Jam.
Yeah.
Go to the body. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Then your uncle was like, hey, were you all right? And then Aztec was standing next to me. I really thought I was training you, man. I know you couldn't hear me, but in my mind, you heard me. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, you heard me. And I had just a bomb time, man. For real. And you very, very action packed. That jab was mean, man.
Yeah, I feel like I could have used it way more. Like, I feel like I could have done a lot of things way better. Like, that really wasn't the best of me for real. We had an awkward guard in there. I feel like we went with our game plan. We did what we had to do to win, but I feel like I could have executed it way more better than what I did. But that's come with the sport. I got it's a learning experience from me. I'm still a baby in the sport. I feel like so I got a lot of growing to do. No matter like what position I get in the sport, like I always had that mind to learn and expand and be better. Like I don't never settle like this. Like I ain't never settled on this. Like,
for sure.
I'm looking for something bigger. Like my mind on the bigger thing.
It's supposed to be. As long as you have that mindset, champ, you're gonna definitely reach that, and we're gonna be right here to go with you everywhere you're going. And we don't mind if we gotta spend our own money. We gonna definitely support you.
For sure.
For real. You got two fans right here, and we gonna be there rocking out with you, whether you hear us or not. You know we there. You know we there. You know we there. You got anything to?
Oh yeah, for sure. I just before we go continue with the interview. Shout out to OTX, Tony, Palmery, Breyon Harden, man. They hooked it up with the meter credentials, man, at the last minute. But thank y'all, man. Appreciate that, man. We were able to go. Yeah. I even took my son, and I even took one of my homies too, bro. So they were able to check you out. They were like, oh yeah, they my homie was like, oh yeah, I seen his Breyon's highlights. They're comparing him to Tank and everything. Yeah. So he's like, yeah, I want to check him out for sure. Yeah. And he kept hitting me up like, hey, where you gonna sit? Because I want to sit next to you. And I'm like, bro, I don't even know where I'm gonna sit. I'm getting my meter credentials when we get there at will call. So I was like, man, just get floor seats. Oh well, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie, bro. At the fights, they had put assigned seats like on the website, but like they said people was sitting wherever they wanted.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
I was gonna do that too, cause I'll tell my son like, man, I think the floor seats were like $120 or something like that, and the balcony seats were like $56 or $60, and I was like, yo, man, we could just get balcony and then just sit with us.
That's what people was doing. Like people would literally pay for balcony seats and came down and sat in the $100 seats. Like that's it. It's cool.
So now, but then it might be a situation like I had. I was sitting there, I'm chilling, chill. Then somebody say, bro, 6, 7, 8. Hey man, you in 6. I literally say, oh, alright. I just got it because there were 3 of them. I just like, alright, we let me go get up. Y'all got there. Say, man, I got my meter condition.
Real still.
Then I
just came in the clutch.
I ain't really know what to say after this, so I just got on up and hey, alright, y'all, then we good. And then that's when I went over there with Paolo down there, and we just kicked it over there.
You can be over there with Pops and them, they gonna be like, hey, my people, they cool, bro. Like,
cool than a mother.
You ain't even have to have no seat. They be like, yeah, you can sit right here. They pay for that.
They say, man, Unc took a picture with me and everything, man. Just chopped it up with me for about 10 minutes right quick. Yeah. I had to wait till he got through chin, and we chopped it up. I let him know who I was, and he was like, bet. He like, yeah, you and bro. I was like, yeah, me and bro. He like, yeah, I love what y'all doing, man. Appreciate y'all. We just like appreciate him and appreciate you and just appreciate everybody who was there that night, because they sure treated us right, man. I had a good time. I drank some water called Liquid Death.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That kind of made me nervous. I was like, I don't know. But I drank the water and it was good, man. Like I say, it was just a bomb time, man. And then watching you perform, man, because that was a performance. Was there any pressure on you being home? Did you feel pressure this time, knowing this was on the line?
Good question.
Did you feel pressure to, man, if I don't get a knockout, I might get cheated. If I don't get a knockout, it might look funny. Yeah. Was you thinking that?
Like, I'm gonna be totally honest. Like, going in, when I seen this belt, I had it on my mind. Like, and you could ask my uncle and them. I told them, like, I'm taking this home. I got to. Like, even in training camp, like during training camp, like I ain't had no option. Like in my mind, there wasn't no other option besides winning, taking it home, because I knew this was gonna be like an opportunity that like place me somewhere different, like make me like more eyes on me, more notice. So man, like going in the fight, I had winning on my mind. Like it was just that. Like I wouldn't think about nothing else, just winning. Like I feel like they could have put Tank in there. Like damn, I was gonna find a way to win. For sure.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. So you ain't feel no pressure.
Nah, no pressure.
Nah, you just even because I'm telling you, the crowd was deep in there for you.
Yeah, they was.
We was deep in there, man. I was very proud of H-Time, man. They came out and supported, man. So, man, let's make sure we keep that going, man. Make sure we get more fights. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, let's move it on over to Toyota, because that's where you're going to be.
Yeah,
that's where you're going to be in a couple of fights. You're going to be in Toyota for sure. For sure. I'm calling that just like I called a couple. We did the interview. He was telling me, but I can't, I can't think like I said, well, I can.
Yeah.
I can think.
Shout out my boys there.
Yeah. So who you got next, and we'll be doing next? Cause you know what I'm saying, the next fight we definitely got to be there. What you feeling, Aztec?
For sure, man. I just hopefully Tony and Britain they hook it up again. OTX, you know what I'm saying? So
shout out OTX, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. I got a question for you, man. Is there any, I want to say ritual that you do before your fight, but there's something that you got to do, like, hey, man, like it has to be this way, or you just like, hey, freestyle, hey, I get there, it don't matter. Like, there's something that you do before your fights, man. Like,
shoot, the morning of the fight, I hop.
Oh, nice.
I've been fighting in the States every time.
Yeah, that's your thing.
The morning of the fight, I get pancakes, like any type of pancake. Yeah. I just get a whole little breakfast platter and like, I feel like, I don't know, that's just something I like doing. Pancakes in the morning. For sure.
Damn,
that's my ritual. That's my ritual for sure.
Yeah. So you can't never go wrong with the pancakes.
Never, bro. No matter how old you get.
Facts though. You can eat cakes and not even have nothing with them. Just cakes and syrup.
Yep.
Facts though, brother.
Yeah, man. So in this fight, was this the first time you getting cut, man? I noticed you got cut, right? It's healing up, right? But was this your first time?
Yeah, this is my first time ever getting cut from boxing. Like growing up, me, I was a rowdy little kid, so I had got like 6 stitches or 8 stitches on my eyebrow right here. Wow. That's why a piece of my eyebrow missing. I was probably like 7 years old, 6 years old. I jumped out the couch, and I hit the table. My mama said I went in that mug. I had a piece of glass on my shit. Like, for sure. Like, and I had got stitches from that. I had cut my eye a couple times right here too. And it was all from just being a bad kid. This is the first one that came from boxing though.
Man.
Did you get nervous, or did you think, oh man, I gotta go and get him up out of here?
Man, Coach, shout out Coach Lopez, man. He
shout out Coach.
He kept me like under control. I didn't even know I was cut. Like when I got hit with the shot, Coach was like, "Oh, you got a little nick on your eye." That's when I came out the first round. He told me, "You got a little nick on your eye, but it's nothing though." But he waited till after the fight, told me like, "Oh yeah, Breyon, you need stitches." I'm like, I thought it was a little nick. He was like, "Nah, you need stitches." So I was like, "Yeah."
Hey, but he did right. You know, imagine he would have told you, "Hey man, it's not no nick." You'd be like, "Fuck."
Because I wiped my nose and my face. And I looked at the glove and I was like, I had blood. I thought it was from my nose, but it was from the cut for sure.
Yeah, and then old buddy, Erky Jerky style. How many rounds did it take you to really lock in? Like, okay, this is what he like to do. This is pattern. How many rounds did it take you, or was you locked in from the first round or mid first round?
I feel like the first 3 rounds. It took me the first 3 rounds to figure out how he was, because he was like real like lateral movement. And he was real awkward, real awkward. You know, that guy, they said he had like 285 wins, 15 losses in the amateur. He was like one of the top fighters from Puerto Rico. Yeah,
I mean, in the show, right? Because, I feel like, if it wasn't for that, you probably would have stopped him before that. But his experience took him all the way to 10. Because I think by round 7, I remember, like, it almost seemed like he was, you could have got him out of there, right? But his experience carried him to the 10th, man. So... yeah, man, definitely that did show that night, man. What's something that you learned from that fight, man? Like that you could say, like, man, I thought I used to do this good, but I think I need to work on this for my next camp. Is there something that you learned from this fight?
Yeah, man, it's definitely it was definitely a lot of things. Remember, like I was telling y'all before, like it was definitely a lot of things I felt like I could have did a whole lot better. I feel like I could have went to the body more, committed to the body more, or even like let my hands go a little bit more. I feel like I was attacking in spurts and things like that, and not too much consistency. I feel like I just need to work on my consistency more, like being consistent with using the jab, be consistent with going to the body, and like it was times where I seen him hurt, and now I go and like how you said, the experience, like get him up out of there, like So I feel like I can't put too much pressure on myself about not getting a knockout because we had a guy in there that was like not trying to get knocked out. So
Yeah. He had them Steph Curry shoes on, man. I saw it when we watched that fight. I was like, oh yeah, those was Steph Curry. No wonder he was moving so much, man.
Yeah, that boy was. I ain't gonna lie, that's different.
yeah, for sure, man. So let's see, man. You got anything you want to ask?
Oh yeah, champ. And then after the fight, how did you celebrate, man?
Man, OTX. So they told me like the day before, right? Yeah. They had set like the like a little after party thing for us after the fight. It was like at Club A or something. It was like inside the venue, but it was like downstairs. Oh, really? So yeah. Everybody went down there. My people went down there and everything. Yeah. So we went down there, man. I was just chilling with everybody, taking pictures, vibing, man. The fight is over probably about like 11 o'clock. Yeah. We was out there till probably like 3 a.m. Wow. Bro. I got tired, bro. So I went home. Me and my girl, we went and got Jack in the Box. I went home.
Nice.
We got Jack in the Crack.
I got Jack in the Crack.
That's how you know you're really from Houston, bro. After you go home,
I went straight to Jack in the Box.
Yes, sir.
And I had by the time I made it home, they had posted the fight on YouTube. You know, OTX, they don't play they post the fights like super fast and stuff. And I was in there watching the fights till about like 6 a.m, bro.
Damn,
studying the fight.
Just crushing that Jack in the Crack. And that Jack in the Crack was good in the way.
I ain't had that so long too up to that point. Bro, like, I really would have got something different like Waterberg, but it was too far. I ain't feel like going too far. I was tired, bro. I'm like, man, Jack in the Crack right here. Gonna give me a triple meat from that mud. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Cause we were trying to get over there. But we was hollering at Shakur. We was trying to holler at Shakur. Then by the time we seen you, I was like, bro, let's get over there so he know I came. But I was like, well, I did the thing before, so I was out here. Yeah. But you was so crowded and y'all was walking. Y'all was so thick. Yeah. Bro was like, man, we ain't gonna get the champ right now. I was like, damn. Yeah. So I ain't know why I run into all your people in the garage. I mean, me and all your people met up in the garage, and we walking from place to place, man, talking shit, laughing, and they all cool, man. They was all cool. They like, bro, come on, bro, yeah, bro, you been sitting there with us, come on. We was all walking through the thing, and some attendant, some lady, God bless you, whoever you are. She came, she like, y'all don't know where y'all going out. We like, nah, we don't know where we going. So she like, y'all come with me. So she walking to everybody to each floor. And that's how we found the car.
Yeah, goddamn. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, that venue was so crazy. Like, that mug was so confusing to walk around. Like, I ain't never been in a venue that big. Like, to fight that mug, it was lit, bro. For sure.
Yeah, but it was packed too.
It was
packed, champ. That what made it live.
It's so crazy. Somebody, I ain't even gonna say who it is. Somebody said we lost money or like it wasn't enough people there or something like that. I don't know.
Man. Haters gonna, say, bro. As long as people talking about you, that's how you know you're doing something. When ain't nobody got nothing to say, then it's a problem. Let people hate, man. Let people hate from the sideline, bro. You just made the video something. Don't let nobody dull your shine like that.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, people like that, man, tell them going on, man. I ain't even gonna pay attention to that. Yeah, Thank you for your support, and hopefully you come to the next venue so they won't see it. Anything.
Nah,
but you keep punishing these boys, man. People came out. Don't let nobody tell you that, man. People came out. I was there. And I was on the outside. I was on the outside looking around in there.
Yeah.
That mug was man. It was people there. Ain't nobody lose no money. Ain't nobody lose no money. They ain't stop that lie. I'm telling you, it was thick in the middle. It was thick at the top. It was thick down there where we was. Ain't nobody lose no money. And we not gonna do that. We not gonna do that.
Yeah.
We gonna do that. We gonna keep champ. We gonna keep champ fighting. We gonna make sure Houston is a fighting mecca. Sooner or later, you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep putting on these big fights, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, y'all put on the fight and all of Houston join together, and y'all really do it. You know what I'm saying? Really show Houston pride.
Yeah, really, shout out really, that card. That card, it was Houston based. Yeah. We had a lot of good guys. Like, OTX know how to put them together. Like, you know, I feel like we all came through as a collective. Like, you know, Giovanni Marquez, Oscar Perez, Benjamin Mares. Yeah. A lot of the guys from Houston, like, with names, like myself.
Shakur showed up for y'all. That was dope, man. Shakur showed up, but he always show up for you in broadcast.
Oh, and he commentated again.
Yeah. He always commentate your fights, man. So that's dope, man. Houston is really sticking together, man. That's how it's supposed to be. But all that haterism and all that with this with this fool, you sell out anything. You sell something. You know what I'm saying? While people talking about what you ain't sold, like you sell something, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Sure, don't knock people hustle, man. That's trash. Get that up out of here.
That's something I always heard too. Like, if you don't got people talking about you or hating on you, so you not doing something or you're not doing something right. You see what I'm saying? So you know, I take it all in. The positive.
Show them that champ.
For sure. I take in the positive. I take in the positive and the negative. Like, you know.
But it's something different, just like we do on this show. It's something different if it's constructive criticism. That's something different.
Yeah.
But if you just hating to hate, bro, I don't want to hear that, bro. Don't tell me about the best night I had. One of the best nights I ever had in my life is somebody lost money on. I don't want to hear that because I looked at that crowd. Yeah. I heard them people cheering. And I'm not gonna let you come in here and shit on my shit. Shit on my shit.
I kind of felt them vibes.
Yeah. What you do? What you do? What you sold out? But then if you act like that, then you think you too much.
Yeah.
But why you not riding for telling me that, homeboy? But this my friend. That's why I say, Aztec, I don't really know what's real no more.
Yeah.
No,
I don't really know what's real no more.
Yeah.
I just keep it real with the people around me. That's it. I don't know what's real no more because, bro, you just won your championship and you got somebody that you actually talk to enough to where they can come holler at you and they tell you that.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, come on, bro. That's what you got to say? That's trash.
I always pray to God and ask him, to put the right people in my life that's gonna help me elevate and help me be a better person, And I want him to keep it away the people that don't mean me no good, that don't mean me, that don't help me get better, So I feel like that's just him revealing that to me, Even you telling me this right now, like it's just something that I was already thinking, that I already felt them vibes. So you telling me confirmed it to me. You see what I'm saying? So I just look at it like that. I take in the positive and the negative. And, I make the best of it, man. I'm blessed, man. Like,
that's how you supposed to feel. Because this one thing we live by. We can't control how people treat us. All we can control is how we treat people.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Anything outside of that, you can't worry about, fam.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Anything outside of that, it ain't worth talking about. Like I say, man. You champ, and you gonna ride out, and we gonna ride out, and we gonna go to Vegas. Vegas up next, and that's right. Haymaker's gonna be right here with prime time, and we gonna be on the plane. I'm gonna be taping, talking noise, just like I'm doing now, calling shots, calling shots.
Come on, man,
calling shots.
Hey, man. So, man, just asking a little bit more about you, man. So, I don't know if we asked you this last time, but who or what got you into boxing, bro? Like, when do you remember, like, man, this is when I started loving boxing? Do you remember?
Man, I feel like, for me, boxing was like a generation thing. My uncles boxed, grandpa boxed, so I'm like the fourth generation boxer in my family. Okay. So it was like really something that I was born into. I always say like I ain't choose boxing, boxing chose me. That's something I always say. So I really fell in love with boxing when I won my first nationals. That's when I had it in my mind, like, I can really like do something. Sure, when going to the nationals, I probably had like 11 fights. And I was fighting guys with like 200 fights and stuff, 100 fights and stuff, and beating these guys. Yeah. I was had to fight these guys at home first, like in Houston, before I left out of Houston, fighting guys 80 fights and stuff like that. So, I feel like it was natural to me. It came natural, like a fish in the water, for real.
So when you won your national, that's when you were like, man, this is what I want to do. Like, I want to go pro.
Yeah.
That's when they kicked. Wow, man. Yeah. And any no names that you fought that you can remember, like, or, still boxing right now, or
my boy from Las Vegas, he got a little brother, Freddie Rojas. He got a little brother named Emmanuel Rojas. Yeah. I fought him. I beat him. That's who I beat at my first national.
Oh, okay.
His brother was like one of them guys.
Yeah.
On the USA team, little bro, he right behind him. So like that was one of he was favored to win that whole tournament and stuff, and we came out of nowhere and beat him, like convincingly. Yeah,
and he probably had like 100 plus fights,
had
and
like 150 plus. Yeah.
And then you had what, like
probably like 12 going into that one. 12, 13.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, but see, sometimes
bloodline,
not knowing you supposed to be the underdog is a good thing.
Yeah,
and I'm saying sometimes you not knowing what's really going on, you just, dude, you in front of me, we fight.
Yeah.
That's all I know. I don't know nothing about the hype or none of that, because I only got 12 fights.
Yeah.
So I'm just coming in to beat you up.
Yeah. And it's so crazy that you said that, because I didn't know nothing about that dude. I was seeing him fight like through the tournament, and I'm seeing him beat all them guys and stuff, beat everybody. Like, he beat everybody to make it to the finals. We both made it to the finals. And I'm like, oh, damn. Like, I know in my mind, like, damn, this dude going to be tough, because I'm watching him the whole week. But I didn't know he had the credentials he had and things like that, like where he come from. Yeah. So I was like, when I did beat him, they was telling me that, like, you just be like one of the best guys in the country. And I was like, damn.
Man, that's it.
Facts, though.
Yeah.
God-given talent, but that's how you know you're at where you're supposed to be. I know that's what I feel.
Yeah.
Like God, that's what you're born to do, bro. That's the way I see it.
Facts,
And then what happened? Y'all came from Gary, Indiana,
yeah.
to Houston, Texas. What? Because I always ask people that out of all the cities, all the states, what made y'all look and say Houston? That's where we going.
So my mom, Gary and Indiana really like ghostly for real. It's like a ghost town.
Yeah.
When my uncles and them went to jail, we was out there for a little bit. They was like the breadwinners of our family at one point in time. So, we was struggling and things like that. So my mom, she moved us out here for a better life. Like Houston, Texas. My aunt recommended us to come out here because she was living out here at the time. So she was like, y'all come to Houston, this and the other. And by the time we moved to Houston, she ended up leaving Houston. So we was like just out here.
Wow.
And my mom, through the grace of God, we made a way, man, living every day. And we made Houston a home, man.
Yeah.
Now it's like everybody moving down south now. Everybody
bro.
They moving to Dallas.
Yeah.
People moving to Atlanta. Everybody moving down south. So, Atlanta was really going to be one of our first options. But we was like, oh, let's go to Houston because Auntie recommended us out here. So.
Wow. And it's not as congested as Atlanta.
No, for sure.
Because you've been to Atlanta, boy. Atlanta, we were driving and the congestion in Atlanta is something else.
Nah,
Because last time I went to Atlanta, man, it was cold. I remember I told you it got cold down there. It was like, they got down like 55 degrees.
Yeah.
Like
in the summertime?
Yeah, it was like August.
That's wild.
When that was, when I went to.
That was like, what, a month ago, maybe?
Yeah, about a month ago. But it got cold down there, tripped me out. I was like, man, come on, man. I'm starting to feel like Pimp C, man. This ain't the South, man. No offense, Atlanta. Hey, man, y'all the dirty
South.
Y'all the South.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Because I'm going to be out there with Champ, and I know I already got threatened by Patty people, so I don't want nobody threatening me, man. yeah, man, I got threatened overseas, man.
Oh, yeah, by, Patty Donovan?
I probably got to see his face.
He a boxer, but his fans started threatening me and stuff.
Is he like...
He just fought for the 147 belt, but he lost, bro.
Patty
Donovan. He's
Irish. He had won. He had won by knockout.
I got him in my mind.
Yeah, he had won by knockout, but they had cheated him in the first fight.
Yeah.
So I was having fun and messed around and said, but first off, I don't think nobody can win with a name named Patty. First, I like a name named Patty. But I was being funny. I didn't know people was gonna really take me to heart like that. So bro tell me, bro, like, hey man, they threaten you. I like, huh? He's like, yeah, man, them people out there said, come out here. I bet you
fight a Patty.
Yeah, fight a Patty.
What they on? Crazy word.
Yeah. All right, well, I apologize to the people. I don't want no trouble with people in Ireland. Ain't that where he from? Ireland?
Ireland, yeah. Them Irish boys.
Yeah. Then I picked him to win the fight and he lost.
Yeah.
So I am very, very particular Atlanta. Y'all the South.
Yeah.
I don't want no trouble.
That's no doubt. Man. So you won nationals, you won Golden Gloves. What else did you win?
My amateur career really wasn't super long.
Yeah.
I had 26 amateur fights, so it was like over a 2-year span. Yeah, 2-year span.
Yeah, then you went pro.
Then I went pro. Shout out and rest his soul, Cameron Duncan. I don't know if y'all familiar with Cameron Duncan. Yeah. He wanted to sign me. He gave us our first offers, and me knowing what I know about the business side of boxing and stuff right now, it was like a deal that we wasn't supposed to sign, but the opportunity struck and we made best of it. And, it was good while it was good. Everything was good while it lasted. Like I said, we just made the best of it.
Yeah, but everything happened when it's supposed to, man.
Yeah, facts.
Not only that, but I think last time you were saying that then COVID happened.
Yeah.
So you signed and then COVID. So that kind of has to. I think it has a lot to do with it. Yeah. So,
but he still had his little turns even before that, though.
Yeah. But good thing is that at the beginning of your career and then now you're learning. So maybe So, well, while we're on topic on that, something I wanted to ask you last time, bro. I know you were fighting in Mexico. How did they pay you in pesos? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah, facts though, bro.
I was curious. I was like, man, go ahead.
So, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When the first couple fights that I fought in Mexico, I was getting paid through Cameron. So every time I fight in Mexico, he had set some of the shows up out there. He only set me up 2 fights. One in Mexicali, Mexico, and one I forgot what the area was. It was Zaragoza or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. I forgot some north. In Mexico. Yeah.
So he always used to pay me after the fights. We had like a set price and things like that through contract. like I say, we took a little turn in the contract. I guess I don't know what it was. I don't know if Cameron didn't have the funds to like keep pushing the fighter stuff. Man, Cameron had a lot of guys at the time. He had me too though.
Yeah.
He had Jerron Ennis.
Yes.
He had Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman, world champ right now.
Shout out B Norm.
Shout out B Norman. That's my brother. Like we fought in Mexico together. Like when I first
for real, like in the same card.
In the same car. Like we went to breakfast together and stuff.
That's how Ron. He gave us an interview, sit down interview. That's
my brother, man.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, we went to him, me, my dad, him and his dad. We went to Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went at
B Senior too, man. Shout out B Senior.
Oh yeah.
B Senior, I love him,
bro. I was Ubering for Brian Norman Senior, bro. I was Ubering like not like officially, but last time I was in just a quick story. I was in San Antonio. I was supposed to be there to make it for the weigh-in for Paulo fight.
Yeah,
and I get there late because I got caught up traffic. Whatever. Long story short, I'm like, well, I missed the weigh-in. That was the whole point of me taking the day out. What do I do now? My homie from 210 Boxing, he's real good too. Shout out to 210. He's like, hey man, I'm fixing to I'm taking Senior to a podcast. You don't mind just taking us? And I'm just like, what I gotta do? I don't got nothing to do. Yeah. So sure enough, I had Brian Senior, right in the front with me. I had 210 Boxing, and my son was right there. Yeah. And I took him to, do the podcast. After that, I took him to the hotel. But I'm like, what do I have to lose? You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the weigh-in. And by then we were just chopping it up. And then sure enough, the next day he sees me in the fight. He's like, hey, what's up? And then after the fight, he's like, hey, you still want to do the interview with my son? And I'm like, hell yeah, like, let's go. So, I feel like it played out the way it should have played out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. Was B Norman the champ at the time? Or
yeah. No, this is just recently. Yeah, he was already champ.
Oh, snap, for sure.
Yeah.
That's turn. We've been working, champ.
Yeah.
We've been working, champ. We ain't been sitting around. We've been working, man.
Yeah.
We've been working. Because one thing about it, if you want something, you got to go get it, man. You gotta go get it. If you want it, you gotta go get it. If you're not willing, if you're not willing to spend your own money to get there sometimes, then you don't really want it, man. You don't really want it. If you really support somebody, you support them. You know what I'm saying? All the time they can't make it happen. So when they can't make it happen, that means you're not gonna go. Like,
no, for sure.
On, bro.
And to piggy off that, like, freaking talk about the pesos in Mexico.
Oh yeah.
It was sometimes like, when I had to turn with Cameron and the contract and stuff, like he'd be taking a long time to like pay us and things like that. It would be sometimes he didn't pay us. So it was sometimes I fought in Mexico and I didn't get paid. Shout out Coach Lopez. Like Coach Lopez would give me money out of his pocket, $500 this and that.
Yeah,
like,
I heard that.
So man, that's why I love Coach Lopez so much, man. Lopez
he good dude, man.
Yeah, shout out to Lopez Boxing Gym.
For sure.
Yeah, man. He took me under his wing. When things went hard for me, I was at a point in my life around COVID time, or a year after, like where I wanted to stop boxing. I wanted to get a regular job, because everybody my age, they getting their money. They, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sitting here sticking to boxing, not knowing if something gonna come out of it. So like, I went through that time of my life in the sport, and that's why every time I look at this mug, I think about that. Like, it just make me go hard, bro.
For sure.
Faith, man. Faith, man. You gotta jump out there on faith, man. You gotta give it a chance, man. And I know it feel good. I just thinking about it now.
Like, it's so crazy how it happened though. It's like, man, like I was at that breaking point. Like, God ain't let me. He always kept boxing in my life. That's how I know I'm supposed to do this. And this for me, like, even when the times where I tried to steer away from it was still there. Like, it's something that come up to make me like draw back to boxing. Wow.
Yeah. Just like you were saying when you came in though, man, I'm finna get back in the gym. I feel funny.
Facts though. I do be feeling funny. Like, when I be at the gym for too long, I just be missing the sport. I dream about boxing. Like, last night before I came, the night before I came here, bro, I had a dream about boxing. I was like, it's time to go back to the gym. I was out the gym too long. I went to the gym last week. I was just piddling around playing and stuff. But like, nah, bro, I can't.
What do you do in the off season? Like, what do you do right now? Since you're in the off season, you probably don't fight again to next year?
No, I'm fighting again in December.
You gonna fight again in December?
That was just something I'm about to ask you right now, like, because you fought twice this year, right?
Yeah.
Or three?
Yeah, twice. Well, twice 2025. Twice.
Yeah. So then December will be the third time. Yeah. Wow. So do you know when, where?
No, they ain't tell me yet, but I know like we supposed to be in there before Christmas. So hopefully down next couple of weeks I'll find out some more info.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So that means
I know how I'm coming.
So that means we busy again. That's what's up. That's right, B. Keep us working, man.
Yeah.
Keep us working, man. Keep us with this material. Keep up with this heat. And keep keep us knowing what's going on, so we can let the people know in Houston, man, that we have great boxing in Houston, man. Y'all gotta support. We gotta support our own, man. I can't stress that enough, man. We gotta support our own, man. We gotta get out here. We gotta let these people know that there's money in Houston in boxing. Cause we got enough arenas out here. We got enough talent out here. We can host our own thing. We can host our own thing, man. Let's start supporting, man. Let's get out here and support these Golden Gloves. Get out here and support these amateurs. Get out here and support people like Champ, man. Get out here and support them. Paul Doe. It's a bunch of people out here, man. Let's get out here and support them, man, for real.
Yeah,
man.
So December, huh? So Dan, and I know we can't get too ahead, but what are the plans for 2026? Or right now it's just fight in December, and then you think about next year. What's your plans?
Like me, you know, I never try to look too far ahead. I never try to look too far ahead. I like to focus on what's in front of me, like right now. You know, December in front of me, or whatever coming December, whoever we get. You know, I'll fight. Like I said, punishment. I'll fight anybody in the world.
Yeah.
You know, whatever the future holds.
Whatever God has in store, bro.
Say, man, you need to hit them with the clubber lane when somebody asks you, so what you expect for the 26th? You supposed to tell them, pain.
Pain. That's
pain.
I want bad boy.
Nah, that's I ain't gonna lie. If you really want me to like put something on that though, I really want to fight the top 10 guys. One of the top 10 guys.
Yeah.
If I could next year, I feel like by that time I'll be ready for it, man. 2026.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you look too good on the 26th, man, ain't nobody in the top 10, man. Maybe the top 20, but that's the top 10.
Well, I love it though.
I would too.
I really, man, and box, I just want to test myself. I feel like I'm one of the best fighters on the planet, and I'm steady growing, steady getting better. Yeah, I just want to test myself against them guys.
And this not for everybody, so everybody don't take this to heart, but I'm gonna win some money. So I need Champ to move up, and I need y'all to come on fighting, man. So I can go on give me some money bet. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about what round he gonna knock you out in. So I know what round to bet on the knockout. Then I know if we gonna do a UD. So I can bet both ways. But I'm bet a knockout and a UD. But,
hell yeah.
But we'll sit up and talk about it. So y'all need to come on, man. I need more money to make. There's money out here. I know y'all don't know, and I do.
For sure, man. Hey, I wanted to ask you about your uncle. His name is Charles Duke Tanner, right? Sure. Am I correct? So I know you surpassed this record, right? Because he was 19-0, and now you're 21-0, right? So, I man, you know, I took, you know, we took a picture with him. We were talking to him, man. Man, he even got a book too, right? Duke Got Life book, something like that. Yeah, man. And I seen him that, you know, Trump giving, you know, he pardoned him. You know what I'm saying? He be with Rick Ross. I was just checking him, like, I was just like, oh man, like, you know, because that day he was like, hey, take a picture of this. It was like of an article, and I seen him now. He was just recently with like some billionaire, right? Something like they're doing, you know, they're doing work for the community and all that stuff, bro. So man, so he's somebody that, you know, that inspire you too, right? And man, he had the crowd lit too.
Definitely, bro. Unc, man, he a big inspiration. Yeah. You know? That was one of the first guys I seen coming into boxing that I seen like physically with my eyes. Professional boxing. I was young going to his fights, 4 years old. I remember them times though, like just being around like him and like, man, it's so crazy like how his story is, man. He a big inspiration. You know, he could have broke a long time ago, bro. That's how you know God real, man. He kept his hand on him. You know, he went to jail my age, 24 years old, 19-0, at the peak of his career. It was like Mayweather's inviting him to camp and things like that. You know, and his life got stripped from him, like for a little bit. You know, like 16 years of his life. You know. And I look at that. I look at this situation now. It's like, man, like I feel like he living through me. Like his spirit passed on to me or something. You know, like it's crazy. You know, he's still alive, but like his spirit, his boxing spirit passed on through.
So every move you make, he was out there yelling.
Yeah, bro.
He's out there yelling. Me and him was out there yelling together. We was yelling.
He had the whole crowd going, bro. I was like, hell yeah, we're grind time. What time it is? Grind time for sure, man.
I'm talking about the whole fight, bro. The whole fight, man. I don't know if you ever seen Hector Camacho when his son used to fight. But that's pretty much how your uncle was. He was out there. I'm talking, he moving with you. I'm talking about he throwing the punches and everything. I'm like,
Unc, hey, shout out Unc, man. I love you.
Uncle Duke, man, for sure, man.
Dude was out there. I'm telling you, he was literally in the ring with you. Everything he was telling you, he was out there doing it. I don't even think he knew he was doing it. He was just doing it, talking to you the whole. I don't know if you can hear him. But he be out there the whole fight, man. He is definitely in the ring with you.
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I be in that zone, for real, when I be in that ring, bro, like, when I be in the zone, I don't be hearing nobody besides, like, familiar voices.
Yeah.
Like, I be hearing coaching them sometimes, you know, but it really depends. Like, my last fight, the one I fought before this fight,
Yeah.
like, I was hearing everybody, my mama, and that normally don't happen.
Yeah.
Like, I was hearing everybody, but this fight, I was more zoned in. I told myself from the last one, like, I can't, because, like, when I be hearing my people, I could be in the ring, right? I mean, I could be in the corner, like, in the rest bell, and, like, I'm finna get up to get ready to fight the next round, and I hear everybody talking to me, and I be looking at them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, trying to listen to what they say. When I normally don't be like that, I be locked in, zone, focus. It's like a tunnel vision almost. Like, it's crazy to explain, but this fight, I was on that end. You know, it felt different, definitely.
Yep. Shit, I could tell, man. Then when you threw the little hat, I was over there trying to catch it myself.
yeah.
Oh, man, I felt like a fan girl. Like, hey, hold on, I want that hat. But nah, I could tell you was on them, bro, for sure, man. For sure. And it's got to be like that, you know what I mean? So for sure, man. So now we're gonna talk a little bit about Crawford, man. I saw you took a picture with him when he was at the Red Owl, man. Crazy little story. Well, not crazy story, just a little story, bro. That's when I had found out about the Red Owl, that they were having boxing events.
For sure.
And I kept just like, I'm gonna go one day for sure. You know, one day I'm gonna be available. And that day, I see him and I'm like, yo, Crawford was there, man. And then you took a picture with him.
Yeah.
I think Hercules, he took a picture with him, man. And you talked to him. How was that like, man? Because he just popped out of nowhere, huh?
He popped out of nowhere. I think he had I think Bomac was training a guy. Like, he had a guy there that was fighting on that card.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
He ended up popping out to the fight, and he was in the locker room with us. And I'm like, damn, that's T-Bud.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like, man, let me get a picture of T-Bud. He's a humblest dude I ever met. Like, he like a regular person. Like, the level he at, like, a lot of people don't act the way he act, bro. Like, that's a humble guy. You know, it's like he's acting like a regular human being. You see him on the streets, like, damn, like, he a regular person, man. Yeah. So I took that from him. I like that about him. Like, that's what really make me gravitate him. Every time T-Bud fight, like, I go for T-Bud. That's my boy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I won big money.
Yeah, he did, bro. He did.
T-Bud.
I won. And I want to give a shout out to everybody that work with us. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all 100. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look here, man. Y'all know what that means,
The victory lap.
Y'all know what that means.
You got to go for it. Come on.
You got to chop it up with him?
Yeah. I know you like that.
No, for sure, man. Like I said before, I thought the weight was gonna be too much, but I knew he could pull it out, bro. Just the boxing wise.
I ain't even gonna sit here and I ain't even gonna sit here and cap or act like I was thinking like that was gonna be a problem too for him. I'm like,
just the weight. That's all I kept.
I'm like Crawford. I'm like, it's levels. I mean, they both great fighters, but the weight class is coming to play. And I was saying that the whole time. Yeah. But he came in there bigger than him. He was when I seen them boys like touch gloves when you get ready to fight, I'm like, man, Crawford bigger than him.
When I seen that picture, and I seen the people try to say he was fat, I say nah. I say nah. Man. And bro, I tell you, I say that boy been planning for this fight, man. I'm telling y'all, that boy did. You know, a lot of people don't really know about MMA. That boy did Amanda Nunes. When Amanda Nunes was getting ready to fight Cyborg, she avoided that fight for a year. Didn't put on weight. Knew she could handle the weight. Then came back, cut weight, and fought Cyborg.
Right.
And knocked Cyborg out.
You know when he started? You know when he started getting ready for that fight? Probably after he fought Spence.
Yep.
That's when he started getting ready for him.
Because I think they were talking about it before that, and they were like, nah, maybe not. But then in his mind, I'm pretty sure Carl was like, nah, I'm gonna take that fight. Yeah. Just wait.
Because he said Devin Bill Haney one that told him.
Oh yeah, he was the one that kind of set up. Yeah.
He said after the Spence fight, told him, man, I'm be worrying about Spence. Fight Canelo. So that 154 stop was just a stop just to see what the weight was. That's all that was. That was just on the way up to 168. Then it still took another year for that fight to even be made. So by the time he had been getting
it's been brewing for a while.
Yeah, but people forget that just like he did Spence, he stayed at 140 for a minute. And then when he went up, he went and fought Jeff Horn. Yeah. He forget that. He could have fought Spence.
That's when he beat him for the belt.
Yeah, he could have fought Spence immediately. No, he didn't. He gained his weight. He finally figured out he could handle the weight. Then he fought Sean Porter to make sure he could handle the weight.
He fought
people don't really peep like Bud be doing, man.
Oh, but he playing chess, bro. He playing chess.
And then even afterward, he made Earl wait another 18 months.
What the?
Drain yourself again, because they was at the table, and he turned around, walked out from the table, went and fought old boy. Earl had to wait another 18 months to get that fight. Yep. Then Earl was so desperate, Earl went 50-50 with it.
Yeah.
That's how desperate he was. And he had to stay at that weight a whole another year and didn't fight nobody.
Yep.
That dude, man, people say they want, man, that dude is strategic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's playing chess, bro. Stuff, right? Like in and out of the ring. In and out of the ring, bro. I still remember when he was like, when Spencer was like, well, let's bet 300,000, 500,000. And then Bo was like, let's bet $1 million.
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember that? And then he was like, putting up his shirt like, man, I'm in shape. And then he was telling Spencer, man, you fat. I was like, oh, man.
Bro, that was
2016.
But even Bob M was smart enough to know, and Bo Mac knew, nah, let's put on this weight, get you used to this weight. It's cool to bring it up, and then people forget Earl hadn't even had that Rick then.
Yeah.
So it's cool because Earl was still training with that boy Blu-ray then.
Yeah.
So it was a little different then. That was a different Earl that was standing in front of him.
That was different.
Yeah.
That was a totally different Earl that was standing in front. But the thing was, they was gonna make Earl wait regardless. Cause they knew they were looking at him, bro. You about 180, 90 pounds. Right now.
Facts.
You don't remember he looked at him, he said, man, you looking chunky.
Yep.
Yeah, Earl walked around with it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Then he made him cut. Yeah, then he made him cut. Then he made him hold that cut for another year and a half.
That's a bad boy, man.
After the Oogis fight.
Yep.
After it was damn near 2 years from the Oogis fight that he fought Terrence Crawford. But he jumped out the window and said, I don't take tune-ups.
Yeah.
Man, you gotta be careful what you say, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he should have.
Nah, facts though, bro.
Yeah.
So, Breyon, who are some of your favorite fighters or favorite fights, man? Like, who do you look up to? I'm pretty sure Bud's there.
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
Yeah, that's one of the best fighters, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Crawford.
Of this generation.
This generation, he one of the best, man. People ask me about like who they think would have won in their primes 147, Bud or Floyd.
Man, that's hard.
That's so tough, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
but Floyd been hurt a couple times at 147, you know.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, but Floyd had 2 careers.
Facts.
Pretty boy.
Mm-hmm. Pretty boy. You know what I'm saying?
Killer, bro.
That's the killer. Crawford was at 135, 140 too. Yeah. So which Floyd are we talking? Are we talking about Floyd that fought Arturo Gatti?
We talking about Floyd.
Are we talking about Floyd that fight Diego Corrales?
Ooh, that's a bad boy.
You know what I'm saying?
The one that fought Diego Corrales, Floyd.
We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful about what Floyd we talking about. Sometimes people get caught up in the money.
In the moment, in the now. You know what I'm saying?
Mayweather. Man, Floyd, for his hands got bad, man. Y'all really need to go look at Pretty Boy Floyd, man.
Pretty Boy Floyd.
Y'all really need to go look at Pretty Boy Floyd that stood in the pocket with Chop Corley. And I remember Chop Corley hit that boy in the face, and the boy head went all the way back. He did it at the start, came down and kept fighting. People forget about that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
People forget about that, and then people want to say what they want. Man, Shane Mosley, if Shane Mosley would have hit anybody else that clean 2 times,
all day,
that fight would have been over.
And that was 147.
Yeah.
147 Floyd. That's money
clean,
Floyd.
Yeah, that clean. Yeah. But see, Pretty Boy, he wouldn't even got nothing off like that on Pretty Boy.
No, for sure.
The one who fight Diego Corrales with that body jab. So we gotta be careful on what Crawford we talking about, because Crawford been hurt too. Crawford got hurt by Gamboa.
Yeah, that was at 135. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. And then I love Crawford, but
even at 47 he got hurt.
He got dropped by War Machine.
Yeah, at 47.
Yeah.
You sure right.
His leg was stiff to the motherfucker when he went down.
Nah, facts
he got up, but this wasn't counting night down, so I ain't gonna count a night down.
Yeah.
But if you really looked at that fight, you seen that boy got straight.
If we go with the boxing rules, it was a knockdown.
It was knockdown.
All day.
Yeah, but they didn't count it that, so it's not that.
Yeah,
but
kind of like with Floyd when he fought Judah.
Yeah. Like
that was a knockdown too.
It is what it is.
That was a knockdown. If we going about, because his glove touched the
ground after he got hit, it's a knockdown for sure. Facts.
So that's why I say, man, that's a hell of a question. But people ask that. People ask, but I think people ask that in the moment, because remember people used to be like, "Who you think gonna win, Tyson or Ali?"
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Who you think gonna win? Hey, or if that's the case, who would have won out of Pernell and Crawford? Cause people forget how cold Sweet Pea really was.
Man. Bad boy.
People forget. People forget that he really beat Chavez. That's the first person beat the GOAT, Julio Cesar Chavez. That's the first one beat the SA GOAT. Julio Cesar Chavez with Pernell Whitaker. But they gave Pernell Whitaker a draw. But if you go look at that fight, Pernell...
they gave him a draw. I gotta watch that fight.
Yeah, you need to go look at Pernell Whitaker versus Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. And see if that fight a draw. See, people forget about that, man. It's been some great fights, so you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
We get caught in the moment sometimes.
Be specific on
Yeah.
which one you.
Yeah, especially with Floyd.
Yeah.
Be careful which one you talking about. Cause 147, I don't know.
Yeah.
Cause 147, Floyd beat the shit out of Canelo.
No, that was 152.
But he ain't coming in at 52.
He came in at
He probably coming in like 47. Well, when he fought my boy Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah.
He fought Oscar De La Hoya at
154.
But he probably came in at 150.
They say he came in at 148 on fight
Yeah,
148 on fight night, and my boy Oscar was probably like 168.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And they had like heavyweight 10-ounce gloves. From what I heard.
Yeah. And Florida made $2 million for that fight.
Yeah.
$2 million?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, and didn't get to choose nothing. Didn't get. That's all he made for that whole fight.
He was supposed to make a bag on that.
Yeah, but he was like he wanted to win them days.
It's just one of the fights where you got to take that pay cut, right?
Yeah,
he's supposed to get paid, bro.
Yeah, it's only one other dude that done it so far. That was Dan Haney.
Yeah.
Haney was the only one that done it when he fought Cambosis. Yeah. Took that flat fee while Cambosis made $2 million twice and went over to Australia. Yeah, and that boy made $10 million twice.
Yeah.
Well, after that fight, Floyd ain't never make that type of money again.
Hell no, because he became the cash cow.
He became a star after that. Yep.
Yeah, he became the cash cow.
Yeah.
But Floyd never did nobody like that neither. No more.
Yeah.
He always made sure people at least got a good, decent pay. He wasn't gonna get nobody no flat.
I think he would double them. Like I think let's just say like I think when he fought I think it was with Victor Ortiz, I think he got paid like $500,000. I think when he paid him $2 million or something like that. So he went above to pay him more and not to do him dirty like that.
Because he know how this sport go. He know how this sport
go.
Yeah.
You
know what you do in this sport.
Yeah.
I'll do the same thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Then who you got? You got Crawford. Who else?
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
Crawford. Floyd.
I got Crawford, Floyd.
Yeah.
I got my boy Vander Holyfield. Vander.
A lot of people forget about Vander. That boy was woo.
I got my boy Inoue.
Okay.
I ain't hear nobody say
Bud Inoue from the generation. Okay.
Music best heavyweight.
All undisputed.
Freaking and Ben Rodriguez.
That's another one.
Shout out Ben Rodriguez.
Damn.
He underrated, I feel like.
I can't wait to
not no more, but I feel like he underrated.
Yeah.
Like for real. You see what I'm saying? Like that's one of the best guys in the little weight classes since Chocolatito. And Chocolatito was my boy too.
Yeah. For a while, when he was the man.
That was the guy.
Risenball, whatever, he knocked him out, but I mean, for a while, for sure, there's some good names.
There's some good names.
And
there's some names we ain't heard.
Yeah.
Fed Vander Holyfield. A lot of people forget, boy, that Atlanta Bulldog was a whoo. That Georgia Bulldog was something else.
Yeah. That's one of the top. Shoot, since my boy Brian Norman, he one of the best guys since Brian. I feel like from Atlanta. I don't know who else coming out of Atlanta.
I can't think.
Well, since we got about Devin, you want to ask about the card?
Oh yeah. We get into that. Oh
yeah.
So who do you think is gonna win between Brian Norman and Devin Haney?
Man, I'm rolling with the home team. Norman, man. That's my brother.
Right with the side.
I had an inner relationship with him, so
that's what we ride with too.
I'm riding with B Norman. I feel like he can stop him. I love Devin though. I love his game. I love his smarts, IQ in the ring, but I feel like he been on I don't know. He got a problem.
He just don't duck no smoke.
Yeah, that's what I like about him.
I respect him so much. Guys like him and Ryan Garcia. them guys is them the ones that was kicking it off.
Yeah,
everybody fighting each other. Like they kicked it off. Ryan kicked it off with Gervonta.
You
know, like, and they doing it with each other and things like that. So you gotta respect them guys. You gotta respect them.
For sure, man. And so let's see. What about your favorite fight? Is there like a favorite fight you're like, man, this is my favorite fight? I could watch it 20 times. It don't matter. I'll always go back and watch it. There's got to be one fight.
It's Chocolatito and Sora Visa.
The first one? The first one. When he got cut, right?
Yeah, when he got cut. I thought he got robbed that fight too.
I think he kind of did too.
I was actually a quick little story. I was fighting in Nationals. That was at the Nationals. Our first one. I'll never forget. It was March of 2016. No, March of 2017. I was in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Okay.
We was in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We went to like this little like sports bar and stuff like that. We was watching the fight, and I remember we was watching them because who else fought that night? I think it was
Daniel Jacobs, Triple G.
Daniel Jacobs, Triple G. So I remember I was watching that fight, man. I'm like, damn, like I never seen Chocolatito like this before. Like he was bloody. Like that was one of my favorite fighters. Like, and to see him take that L, bro, it broke my heart, bro. I was like, damn. And then I thought he won too. Everybody thought he won. Yeah. Everybody in the bar was going crazy, like hell no. But yeah, bro. The second time when he fought him again, the second time
he got knocked out. Yeah.
I was like, damn, like this probably the end of my boy.
Yeah, I was broken hearted too.
Yeah, that was a broken heart. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really wanted to cry, bro. For real, that was like one of my favorite fighters. Like that was my favorite fighter.
You know what? When he said that fight, you know a fight that I thought about when he just said that fight.
What's up?
That first monster anyway. Donito Donell.
That was a fire fight too.
That's a bad boy.
That was a slobber knocker. Well, when you just said that, that popped up in my head because I thought about that fight he was talking about. She go, that boy was slugging. I'm like, who? Monster NUA and Donito Donell. That first fight when he had broke Monster jaw.
The jaw, right? Yeah.
First fight, they was that was. Oh man,
facts. That was a badass fight.
Yeah, that was.
Man, in a way, like he different. Like he gonna find a way to win. The second fight, he came and destroyed my boy.
But Donito was old. He was fully 40 then.
Even with this last fight that he fought, one guy.
He just fought for interim champion too, right? I think
what's that? No, the one before that.
No, because he just undisputed again.
Yeah, he did.
When he beat the old boy. Yeah. You know the dude that was.
Guy.
That was talking that shit, and then he was running around the ring.
No, not him. The Mexican guy that he dropped in the way.
Ramon Cardenas. Yeah.
That fight.
That was a firefight too. Yeah, that was that week was like the week I was waiting for the whole because you had Times Square, you had Ryan, Rolly, you had Devin Haney, all that, and then those fights were like and then you have Canelo and Skull, and then those fights were like big time, man. And then boom, you have. Inoue, and then he just saved the whole weekend, bro. And it was a firefight too, man.
Facts, bro.
Hold up, man.
What's up?
Is you really gonna ask Champ about that fight, man?
What fight? Oh yeah. Well, okay, so we want to ask you a little before we leave.
All right, baby.
All right.
You really gonna ask Champ about that?
So I wanted to ask you, Tank versus Jake Paul, man. What you think about that fight?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not mad at Tank. I ain't mad at Tank, man. I feel like
I ain't gonna lie. I am. But you go ahead.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like, he been in the sport a long time. So he trying to make his bread. I feel like he finna go out with a bang.
For sure. He is.
Despite what anybody say, Jake Paul got that fan base. He bringing a different fan base to boxing, and he bringing that money to boxing. If you get in the ring with him, like, he gonna get you some bread. Yeah. That's for sure. And I feel like Tank's on his money move type of vibe.
Yeah, Champ, I'm gonna be honest with you, Champ. If he was the secondary champ, I could feel that.
No,
I wouldn't have no problem with that. But you can't have Shakur waiting. You can't have Devin waiting all that time. Yeah. You can't have Roach after a draw. And you are the champ, and then you turn around and say, well, I'm going to fight Jake Paul. And you older than all of them, man. You supposed to been got them out the way.
Nah, facts though.
You holding the bag up. You know what I'm saying? You kind of, and I'm not being funny, I'm not trying to come out, but you kind of gatekeeping.
Nah, facts though.
You kind of gatekeeping. Because the whole thing is you will give certain people money. But you're not even looking out for the dudes that you can give money. You see what I'm saying?
For sure.
If y'all understand what
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like from a boxing.
You can get on boxing. Like,
It can as long as it's a flat foot, you good. It's good. Or it's Frank Morton with 19 fights, you good. Yeah. But anybody you feel like apply pressure, and all Roach did was just apply pressure.
Yeah.
And you, see, I'm ready to retire. I'm making money moves. I ain't tripping.
Ooh,
I ain't tripping about you making money moves.
I feel
but bro, you come on, man. You owe boxing something, bro. You ain't fought nobody. You ain't fought nobody that asked you to fight, man. Besides Frank Morton, we really didn't ask for Frank Morton. We just accepted Frank Morton because that was it. No Lomachenko. No, I can go all the way back to Gary Russell. Gary Russell Jr. At 126, bro, you ain't fought nobody we wanted you to fight, bro. That's not right.
Yeah, facts though.
That's not so right. Now, boxing is, then you bring in a novelty act, bro. No, dog, this is boxing, man.
Yeah, 100.
When did boxing become wrestling? We are turning boxing into wrestling, and people is okay with it. I'm not okay with the sport I grew up on.
For sure. That's for sure.
I'm not okay with, man, I saw Leonard Hagler, Guelu Pryor. You know what I'm saying? I watched Roberto Duran fight, go all the way up to 160 and fight Marvelous Marvin Hagler. I saw De La Hoya have to fight goddamn Trinidad, Fernando Vargas,
Bernard
Hopkins.
Yeah.
And Julio Cesar Chavez had to fight Pernell Whitaker, Frankie Randall twice. You know what I'm saying? Hector Camacho, De La Hoya. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why Tank get to fight Jake Paul? And they gave us nothing. Why is that all right? And that's the only question that I have. Like I said, I love him for what he is. He's an entertainer. He's not a boxer, man.
Ooh.
Stop saying he a boxer, man. He's not a boxer. He's an entertainer. Ain't no fight Tank been in, you thought somebody was going to win.
Facts, though.
Everybody else didn't have a 50-50 fight. Everybody. Yeah, we knew Shakur was going to beat Cepeda, but you had people that was out there betting Cepeda.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real. This is a real fact. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody ever betted against Tank. Not in real life.
Yeah.
In now fight he ever had.
No.
You never thought it was a 50-50 fight.
And Lamont Roach made it a 50-50 fight.
Made it a 50-50 fight. And we seen what happened. And we seen what happened when that pressure happened.
Yeah.
That pressure, you step back, you took a knee, you ain't wiped your face off to get out the fight. That really get disqualified to wipe out the fight.
Yeah.
Nah, Tank get them vibes.
Yeah. And then that ain't the first time I seen you roll out the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As long as you winning, you good.
Yeah.
But the minute it get tough, you roll out the ring. And I'm talking about against Brian Norman, talking about against Devin Haney in sparring, trying to get several people in sparring. You see, that ain't
I heard
just
about
the
B.
first
Norman.
time. Yeah. See, that ain't just the first thing. That's what I'm saying. So, bruh, I'm sorry, bro. You're a great entertainer, and I applaud you for entertaining. But I didn't expect nothing less from you than a Jake Paul fight.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That was a curveball. That was a curveball.
Yeah.
Was it to me, or haven't I been saying he's?
Nah, he been saying that. I'm a Tank fan, and I'll be like, he was like, nah, Eric, hashtag, nah, man, like, nah, Eric. And I'm like, man, look, he has talent, bro. I mean, he has potential. And he's like, nah, man.
Yeah.
And sure enough, he was right.
Yeah, when I seen Floyd Mayweather use Lomachenko for a threat, I said, man, that dude don't want to fight nobody. With Floyd Mayweather, you can go back to Floyd Mayweather and say, oh yeah, act like that. Get Bob Arum on the phone and get this Lomachenko fight started. Yeah, that really happened on tape. So right then and there, I was like, what that was 2017, 2018, that happened.
And he was saying like,
a lot of people don't see that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, Zig, historian, bro.
I kind of thought it was like, all right, when he did what he did with Ryan Garcia, the weight draining and things like that, it kind of gave me that notion, like, damn, like, how I really gonna go? Is Tank really what he say he is?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's that type of thing. If you really feel like you can beat this guy, he ain't got the skills and he a one trick pony.
Yeah.
Like, why is you doing all this type of stuff?
Yeah, because you should be able to take him out just
let
regular.
him come in 100%. You come in 100%. We see what happens. But I feel like the Ryan Garcia that came in, because even a weight drain Ryan Garcia was giving him problems in the beginning.
Yeah,
like what? So, maybe a round or two, maybe.
Yeah, a couple of rounds. Like, I feel like if it was like Ryan Garcia that came in with Devin Haney, it would have been different.
Yeah, Ryan was roided up.
Yeah.
You think so? Yeah. Ryan on that up, man. Look at the look at the Rowley fight. That wasn't the same dude fighting. You can't say that wasn't the same dude.
No, it wasn't.
His body didn't look the same. Man, come on, man. Rowley is an MMA fighter. Let's be real. But when Rowley first came in, he was coming in from MMA.
For real? I didn't even know.
He used to hold his guard like this. Here, go back and look at his early sparring. He used to hold his gloves. He still do it sometimes. Hold his gloves like this here.
Damn.
Yeah, man, Ryan. Say, man, let's be real, man. Sometimes people kind of get. Besides Ryan putting on that Michael Jackson suit, what has Ryan really done, man? Let's be real. He ain't never been on nobody's pay-per-view. He blew up on social media, and that's just because these dudes is weird and think he cute or something. I don't know what it is. But let's be real. Besides putting on the Michael Jackson little Billie Jean suit, and being supposed to be the next golden boy because he was running with Oscar.
Yep.
What has he really done to say anything? Nothing.
I ain't gonna lie, nothing. Same.
His biggest win is who? I'm gonna tell you the boy biggest name. The boy from over there in Spain that went Luke Campbell.
Luke Campbell.
That's his biggest win.
Yeah.
Luke Campbell is his biggest win. Because when he fought tuna fish, for tuna was super old.
Yeah.
Tuna fish. So you know what I'm saying. So the only win he really got and then Luke Campbell dropped him.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah. Fact.
So you see what I'm saying? So sometimes we give too much credence to stuff, man. And let's be real, the only reason he moved as many units as he moved to San Antonio was because that girl from San Antonio was on that card. See, yeah. When he was fighting in San Antonio on the Alamo, it was a little Hispanic chick from San Antonio. She was on the card with
What's
him.
her name?
And that was and that's the reason that even did what it did, and that didn't even go pay-per-view.
Yeah.
When he fought out here, they couldn't even give tickets away.
Yeah.
Cause I remember you told me, you like, bro, Ryan fighting there. I like, for real? You was like, yeah, I like, oh.
Oh, you talking about when he fought
here in Houston and Toyota Center.
Yeah, he fought my boy when he fought
Duarte. Yeah.
What's his name?
Danny Duarte.
Duarte.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
but one of them boys you do got on there too, but that Lubin.
Oh yeah, this is another fight we were talking about. Yeah, Ortiz versus Lubin. I think that's gonna be a good fight too.
Oh yeah, that's a
People
bad
might be
fight.
counting Lubin out, but he is southpaw. He moves slick, and the only thing that I like about Ortiz is that he could take a hit.
Yeah.
He hits hard, but I could see this being like a maybe. I think Ortiz hasn't been through a lot of like hard fights like that, and I think Lubin has. He's fought Fundora, Charlo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe that's the only edge that he has. But I think it's gonna be a great fight. That's gonna be November 8th. What you think about that fight?
Man, I think that Lubin been in too many wars, man.
Yeah,
I think he been in too many wars, and you got a guy like this guy Ortiz, man. He coming.
Yeah.
He coming. I feel like I got Ortiz, I'm edging out for Ortiz, but like you said, we can't count my boy Lubin out,
can't
man.
count him out,
Yeah,
man.
but it's just Lubin with that shaky chin.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, since Chum said, I kind of see Costa Zoo, Tony Harrison.
Yeah.
I hope it don't go like that, but that's what I see, man. That young lion just come in and just weigh him out, man. It's not so much that he's not a lion. It's just he older. In fighting age, he old.
Yeah. And fighting age, definitely.
Yeah.
And but he like what, 29, huh?
Yeah, 29, 30. But people forget, once upon a time, people talking about he was gonna beat Jamel.
Yeah.
But we all knew better, but they really thought that. It was some cats that really picked that boy to win that fight.
Yeah.
He was young going into that fight too.
I remember.
22.
I remember that
He wasn't
fight.
ready, and Mel kept telling him, "You're not ready."
Yeah.
And he didn't listen. He kept saying, "You're not ready, man." They setting you up for slaughter. And sure enough, you got slaughtered.
Second round, I think.
Nah, first round.
First round.
First round.
Yeah.
Two, remember he shot that.
Oh no,
same
second round. No,
combination.
second round.
Yeah.
Was it the second round?
Yeah.
It was second round. I remember he made it out the first round.
Yeah, I think he did.
No, it was the first round.
Hold
It was
on.
first round.
It was first round. I'm telling
my
you.
phone.
Let's check right now.
I'm telling you. He did the same 2-punch combination. That's why I remember.
remember.
Jab, shoot. He missed the first time. He stepped back, came right back, jab, shot, and raised that punch up a little bit.
Oh yeah, round one.
Round one. Oh my goodness.
Historian, bro. Historian, bro.
I told you. Yeah. I be up on y'all.
Yeah.
Like Houston boxers, I be up on y'all, man. Can't nobody tell me nothing about Houston boxers.
For sure.
Now Houston boxers, now you might get lucky and fool me on certain boxers, but people from my city, man, I'm on the people from my city. Cause I don't never want to be nowhere unless somebody feel like it's cool to disrespect the city. That go for all the way back to Reggie Johnson. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Reggie, man.
Yeah, shout out Reggie. Roy was just better. But that go all the way back to Reggie. Rocky Warrior, like we was talking about Juan Diaz. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, I'm all the way like that.
Some legends, man. That's some legends.
You know
some
what I'm
H-Town legends for sure.
Yeah, the twins when they had braids.
Yep, back in the day.
Yeah.
For real, man. You
Student to the game, man.
I met you right now, so I'm on you understanding your journey and what you do and where you come from, man. I have to know about y'all. Because before I talk about anybody else, I'm going to big up my city.
For sure.
Put on.
100. That's 100.
All right, and there's this one other fight should be in December. Roach versus Cruz.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be a good fight too.
Oh, that's a fire fight.
That's Hook'em Cruz. That's what he calls him. Hook'em Cruz. He's always throwing the crazy hooks,
The
bro.
only thing he throw is hooks.
Yeah.
What about that Baumgartner?
Baumgartner.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But yeah.
Hey, Baumgartner, she hard in the ring, guys.
Yeah.
Well, I think she's she is the undisputed, but now she's gonna fight for it's gonna be like a 3-minute round. So I don't know what sanctioning said, like, now we're not gonna, that's not part of the rules, because they be fighting for 2 minutes, right? something like that. The girls.
Yeah, they
So
fight
I
two
think
rounds.
they stripped her, so she's not undisputed right now. I guess as soon as she steps in the ring, she ain't gonna be undisputed, but she's gonna be one of the first girls to fight actually 3-minute rounds, which is crazy. You know,
I thought my girl Sanisa Sharda fought 3 minutes. Not Sanisa Sharda. I'm my fault. The one that be fighting the Jordans all the time. From,
Serrano.
Yeah, Serrano. Yeah,
I think she wanted to do that, but I didn't think Katie Taylor didn't want that.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Big
now
neck
I think.
Katie.
Yeah.
Big neck Katie.
Yeah.
That girl got a neck on her, boy. That's a neck.
And knock her out, man.
Say,
Super,
say, her and Pitbull, say, man, they got them one pieces, man. They neck and head the same size. They got them.
It's all one.
I see it. That's right. Thick neck asses.
So who you got, man? Roach, Cruz? Who you think?
I could see my boy Roach out.
Roach pulling it out, yeah.
Because
Because you know the one thing he showed with Tank is like, hey, he gonna
got
beat
it.
him.
But I
His
feel like
timing and everything.
he don't have to do what he did with
Them
Tank.
hooks, man.
Yeah. He ain't got to sit in the pocket with him. Like
Nah.
he can easily box him.
Yeah.
Cause that's what Roach do. Like he a boxer.
Yeah.
A boxer puncher.
Yeah.
All his fights he played. I feel like with Tank he was trying to show something different.
Yeah.
You know, but I feel like he can outbox Pitbull.
Yeah, he
easily.
can.
Yeah. I got Roach too.
Yeah.
But that damn hooker, man. Hooker
That
gonna
boy.
come at that boy. He don't throw no other punch. All you gotta do is watch out for the hooks.
That's
He
it.
ain't throwing no jabs. But if he catch you with one of them hooks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That boy caught Rolling, but Rolling started feeling for the ground.
Yep.
Bro ain't got no defense though.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I say, think about it, man. He got beat up by Rolling. You see what I'm
Nah,
saying?
facts though.
And if people don't think he was on drugs, man,
Shit. But yeah, man.
David ain't never got hit like that before by Ryan. He's like, what the hell?
Hell no. Nah,
He was
facts though.
full of Oshery. You ain't tell me you
Oh
can't
yeah,
have
the
Rolling?
Austrian. Yeah, that's what he got caught with. Yeah. That's like a what? Like to cut weight or what?
That's the cut weight and keep your strength.
Oh, okay.
You don't lose strength.
Yeah.
You keep
I mean, cheating's cheating, bro.
Wow.
Cheating
Yeah.
is cheating.
Where is they getting that from though?
Oh man, you got plenty of pharmacies that'll steroid you up, HGH you,
Yeah.
all that there. You know what I'm saying? But like they say,
Yeah.
but in y'all sport, it all depends on y'all. Don't depend on what sanction they fighting in.
Well, that-
like y'all can't take testosterone injection.
Yeah.
Y'all can't take none of that type of stuff. Y'all can't take like y'all can only have a certain amount of creatine in y'all, right?
That's crazy word.
Yeah.
Well-
I don't even think boxing gonna have too much of
Yeah.
nothing in it.
Yeah, even Moss, he shed some light on that. So he said, what they do with these steroids or whatever they're taking, is usually when y'all get tested with BADA, whatever. There's a certain amount you can have in your system.
Right.
So when they're giving out these steroids, whatever it is, it's like it boosts you up, but not enough to come out on the piss test or blood test, whatever it is. So
Right.
I didn't much even know that. I'm like, oh shit, like yeah, that does make sense. Like, hey, only take microdoses and it won't show. So yeah, it's a yeah.
I
Ma-
heard something about like the company snack.
yeah.
Yeah, they say that the guy who
Victor Conte.
who owned
Victor
it,
Conte.
Yeah.
they say he like
Yeah, he was.
Known
Once
for
upon a
cheating.
time-
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Once upon a time, he was. But they also giving Victor Conte a trash rap right now.
Yeah.
Because it's so many people tearing crop over Victor Conte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Victor Conte. You know, Dan worked
Shakur.
with Victor Conte. Shakur. Ryan Garcia worked with Victor Conte for a while.
Yeah, a lot of
People
people.
act like he didn't know, but you can go look it up. He got snack shirts on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't become a problem until he failed that drug test. And then what Victor Conte do too is for Vada, they keep acting like he ain't there with the tests. No, he just gave them the information to learn how people beat the test. He told them the new drug that people take to beat the test and how to test to catch everybody. That's why everybody started getting popped.
Yeah.
So now it's
Wow.
Victor Conte because Victor Conte snitched. He was the Balco dude.
Yeah.
That's who Balco was.
Yeah.
That was who's Shane Mosley
Yeah.
or the boy from baseball, Big Head boy. But Barry Bonds,
Oh, okay.
Barry Bonds, Buck McGuire, all that's when all that was
Yeah.
going on. Yeah, but nah, man,
Nah,
it's he not even in there with the piss. So when you take a piss test, you know, like I know, you close the top up,
Yeah.
you push the tape on, you initial it, you hand it out.
For sure.
Now nobody they look at it, make sure it's on temperature, and they hand it out.
Yeah.
You close your own top. And then why the second sample came back dirty then?
Yeah. Nah, facts though.
Why the second sample came back dirty?
Yep.
And then let's be real, man. you know, I know you can't do too much about this here, champ. You got people like Eddie Reynoso. Your whole camp did pop dirty.
Yep. That's what I was. That's what I was. I was telling Breyon like, hey, right? I even told you like, hey, I might make some tacos, but hey, this ain't no Canelo tacos.
Yeah, fact that.
Like, but yeah, man, shit. There we go, man. Oh yeah, before we leave, bro. I know you were supposed to fight. Well, the fight fell off. Jose Choche Vasquez, right? He was 19-0. Yeah. Is that someone you still want to get it on with, or nah? That boss. That
I'll fight anybody.
Anybody,
world,
right?
Man.
Yeah.
But when you pull out though, they make you like,
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like they found that way to pull out. They asked for more money. I feel like they had that time to study and.
Yeah,
I'm just happy they didn't pull out like a week before or something like that. I think like 3 weeks before.
Yeah.
So man, it was just I'll definitely still be interested to fight if he's still undefeated.
Okay.
It looked good. 19-0 versus 19-0. It looked good.
Yeah, because y'all were both undefeated.
So I was excited for that, but we end up getting a better guy in there, like experience wise.
Alamo.
So,
yeah. For sure, man. Yeah. That's it, man. That's it. That's all I got.
Hey, man,
you want something to say, Breyon, before we leave?
I just want to shout out to Lopez Boxing Club,
Coach
my
Lopez.
family, friends, man. Everybody who support me. I'm thankful for y'all, man. Shout out Overtime Boxing, the IBF, for this masterpiece right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just looking forward to my career down the line to keep winning, staying undefeated, and taking care of my people, man.
For sure.
Hey, man, tell them where to find you at, man, because Champ always live, man. Tell them where to find you.
And man, y'all can find me on Instagram at Breyon G-Time Gorham, on TikTok, Grindtime for Life. I think so. Yeah, Grindtime for Life on TikTok.
All right, for sure.
And we always in his chat, so if y'all want to holler at us, go to his chat. We are definitely in his chat, hollering at Champ. Champ, man, we thank you so much, man. Thank you, brother.
My brothers,
so much, man. All the time, man.
Yes,
we want to say thank you to Champ, man, and we want to end this edition. I'm Z.
Hashtag
For sure, man.
Champ.
Breyon.
Shout out Haymaker TV, man.
Yes, sir. And we want to thank y'all for joining us. Please come back, like, subscribe, leave a comment and all that there. And we want to holler, see y'all next week on Haymakers TV. Haymakers TV. Haymakers TV. Can you dig it?
Let's go.
I'm a hitter with a haymaker when I hit the hole. I'm sipping walking, any hoe sipping down.